Archie Moore faces Canadian champion Yvonne Durrell in what was later rated as the most exciting fight of the year. Montreal, 10th of December, 1958.
Round number one. The referee does not involve himself in the scoring of the fight. The three judges do all the scoring. The referee does not have a vote in the fight, except, of course, that he can stop the fight, and also that he can penalize a fighter for a foul. Both fighters wearing dark trunks. Archie Moore's have the gold stripe, whereas Yvonne Durrell is wearing the white stripe. Guesswork on this fight pretty much came to a unanimous conclusion that Durrell would have to come storming in at Archie Moore early in the fight if he were to get him, and he just did with a right hand to the jaw. 5, 6, 7, 8, up at 9, but staggering. Dazed and staggering, Yvonne Durrell swarming over him. Is this tonight Father Time swings the side? Archie Moore pounding from rope to rope, and on his feet, rubber-legged. Durrell nailing him with everything he has. The gallant old champion staggering about the ring. Up at the count of two, there is no mandatory 8 count. There is no automatic 3 knockdown. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's up at the count of 9. 1 minute left in the round. 1 minute. Down 3 times. Durrell trying to measure him. Can't seem to quite get to him as Moore now tries to move in and go into that shell-like defense. If Archie Moore lasts this round, it will be boxing's modern miracle. 30 seconds to go. Moore seems to be fighting his way out of it. Archie Moore is going to make it. There's the bell. Archie Moore has made it. His handlers flew across the ring to get him back to that corner, and this is a big minute in Archie Moore's life. Jack Kearns leaning in from the ring ropes. The manager who guided the destinies of such as Jack Dempsey, now bringing his skill and training to bear in behalf of Archie Moore, as the seemingly ageless warrior weathered a storm that was tremendous. Down 3 times in the first round, staggering on rubber legs. But he just looked over at Jack Sharkey, smiled and winked at the referee, and he is telling his handlers now that he is all right as his face is slapped to clear whatever fog may be left in the hard-hit head of Archie Moore. This was a tremendous beginning for a fight. Ordinarily, at the end of round 1, we would have left this arena for a commercial, but we felt that we should stay here and see the recovery of Archie Moore. And we did see a remarkable evidence of stamina in this veteran of the ring wars. Now let's see what happens in round number 2. Still using the early moments of this round to recover his stamina. 2 minutes to go in round number 2. He's been flicking out a sharp jab, but really hasn't been trying too much. Archie Moore now, seemingly fully recovered from the near disastrous first round. It all began with a tremendous right that caught him flush on the jaw, dropped him for a 9 count. He was down again for a 2 count, down again for a 9 count, weathered the storm, and here he is with a minute left in round number 2, now beginning to step up his own attack. Still, of course, very cognizant of the danger that lies in the Durrell fist. Seconds to go in the second round. All shots landing on the gloves of Archie Moore. Ten seconds to go, round 2. Number 4, you're looking into the corner of Yvon Durrell, a young man who must be amazed that he is still fighting Archie Moore here in the 4th round after the near annihilation he wreaked upon the veteran champion in round number 1. Durrell has been biding his time since that tremendous opening round in which he floored the champion 3 times, waiting for a chance to get that crushing right hand home once again, a chance that has not come his way since round 1. Looks as though he's beginning to step up the pace of his own attack now. After playing it fairly carefully through rounds 2 and 3, and with good reason. But there's a little more snap in his punches, a little more effort behind them. 2 minutes to go here in the 4th round. Shot came in just alongside the nose of Moore. That was a near miss. Minute to go. We're in round 4. Moore peppering that left now into the face of Durrell and reddening it. Seconds left. Round 4. Good right-hand shot by Archie Moore. Ten seconds to go. Round number 4. Round 4. Now to round number 5. Archie Moore in the 4th round came through with his most effective punches of the fight, was hitting with good speed and good snap in that 4th round. After weathering a storm that had him on the canvas 3 times in round 1, he paced himself through rounds 2 and 3, just pretty much avoiding Durrell and regaining his strength and his clarity. then started to move out after Durrell in round 4. Durrell came in with a beautiful right-hand shot, and Moore is down again. 6. Up at the count of 6. No mandatory 8 count. 2 minutes to go in the round. That right hand of Yvonne Durrell did it again. He has got Archie Moore wobbly. Moore trying to hold on. Archie Moore staggering, but fighting back. An amazing display by boxing's elder statesman, Archie Moore. How long can it go on? Left in round number 5. Seconds to go. Round 5. Moore is going to make it again. All right, it's round number 6. This is Archie Moore, who is standing up all through the between-round period. And a right-hand shot clubbed alongside the jaw of Yvonne Durrell. The amazing Archie Moore, down 3 times in the first round, then fighting back strongly in round 4, then nailed again in the 5th round for a 6 count, but by the time that round ended, he was giving out as much as he was receiving. Now we're in the 6th round, a scheduled 15 rounder for the light heavyweight championship of the world. Archie Moore tonight up against what is amounting to by far the toughest test of his light heavyweight reign. Archie Moore has bloodied the nose of Yvonne Durrell. Two minutes to go. Round 6. Moore continues to jab at that damaged beak of Yvonne Durrell. Jack Sharkey, the referee, came in there. The rabbit punching tactics of Durrell, again drawing a warning from Jack Sharkey. While the referee does not score a round, he can penalize a fighter, take away points in a round for fouls. He has to warn him first. He has now warned Durrell. Previously, he stepped in as it looked like Durrell had a grip on the back of Moore's neck and was about to swing a bolo punch. 1 minute to go. Round number 6. Hooks by Moore. 3 of them got into the chin of Durrell. 30 seconds left in the 6th round. seconds to go, round 6. At the end of the 6th round, round number 7. Consensus of expert opinion around ringside before this fight got underway was that if Dirrell was going to do it to Archie Moore, he would have to get him out of there early. Dirrell certainly came close to that. Now let's see whether or not he has taken enough out of Archie Moore to take a little longer at it than the ringside writers thought Moore would permit. Archie is punching sharply once again. Dirrell looking for a home for that big right hand and seems a little more impatient to use it than he had been in the previous rounds. And again, Sharkey warns Dirrell on the hitting and holding tactics. We've got a minute to go. Round number 7. Two big misses by Archie Moore bring a shot from the crowd. That is really seeing a thriller here tonight. "30 seconds left. Round number 7. Now Archie Moore has put the staggers to Ivan Dirrell. Drops him. Up at the count of 3. Dirrell down. 10 seconds to go. He had knocked him down 3 times in round 1, and again in the 6th round. Moore made the 7th round what could be a turning point of this fight, as a left-right combination slammed against the jaw of Ivan Dirrell and dropped him for a count of 3. Dirrell down in the 7th round for the first time in the fight. A tremendous, dramatic thing this is here in this ring at the Forum in Montreal, Canada. Archie Moore defending his light heavyweight championship of the world. Fight that is scheduled, but seems it's almost impossible that it will go its limit of 15 rounds. 8. Loving right hand by Moore. Going to the chin of Durrell. Seconds to go. Round 8. Right-hand shot by Durrell was a glancing blow. Bouncing off the head of Moore. 10 seconds left. Round 8. Of the 8th round. Coming out of the left-hand corner, Yvonne Durrell at 172. From the right, Archie Moore, 173 3/4. Countering by Yvonne Durrell. Trying to get through the defensive shell of Archie Moore. Got a couple of licks into the body, but Moore, for the most part, blocked those punches. Seconds left, round 9. Seconds to go in the 9th round. Round scheduled for 15. Archie Moore seems to get stronger as the fight moves along. Bleeding fairly heavily from the nose now. 10. Archie Moore bang into the jaw of Yvonne Durrell, but Durrell weathers the storm. 1 minute to go. Round number 10. Shooting with those big punches, that big right hand that almost gave him the light heavyweight championship in the first and sixth rounds when he had Archie on the deck. Seconds left. Down goes Durrell. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Saved by the bell at the count of 8. This is Durrell in his corner as he is down again in this fight. Now we come to round 11. Seconds were late getting out of the ring. Seems to be on his way as Moore bangs into the canvas again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up at the count of 9. Blood streaming from his nose. A cut over his right eye. Moore back after him once again. And down he goes again with a clubbing right hand. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Struggling at 9, 10. He is out. Man, oh man, what a dramatic turn in this fight. Archie Moore near annihilation in the first round. And then on the canvas again in the fifth round as he was cracked to the floor with a count of 6. Struggled to his feet. Fought his way through until round 7 became a turning point. Archie Moore down in the first round, in the fifth round, I should say, for a 6 count. The turning point of this fight came in the 7th when he dropped Durrell for a 3, and now this fight is ended in the 11th round. A certain knockout to achieve victory tonight. Archie, when you came into that ring in that beautiful sequin robe, I thought to myself, he looks like Superman.
Well,
after seeing you fight here this evening, I think you are.
Well, thank you very much. I enjoyed the fight so very much, and Ivan Durrell is a much better opponent than the people had granted him. And I can see why that he had a lot of those fellas down.
I would say you could see why.
Wow.
How much do you remember the first round, Archie?
First round I can remember, only thing I can remember are the knockdowns, but I remember something kept telling me, get up, get up. And I said, well, this can't be me, and so I had to get up. I said, well, there's no 3-round knockdown mandatory, so I kept getting up, and I figured, well, I say, maybe I can catch him later on, which I did. And although it was a heck of a great fight, and I appreciated being in a good fight. And I think that the Canadian fans are the greatest.
Well, Archie, you certainly won.
That's expected because I was fighting a Canadian son on Canadian soil, and I expect that. But I'm happy that everybody was satisfied with the fight. It was a great fight.
Archie Moore faces Yvonne Durrell for the second time in the return bout that everyone in the boxing world wants to see. Montreal, the 12th of August, 1959.
Archie Moore, World Light Heavyweight Champion, in black trunks. Yvonne Durrell, challenger, is wearing white. Two ripping punchers going right out after each other. Archie Moore knows Yvon Durrell carries dynamite in that right hand. He remembers their first fight when Durrell had him down 4 times. Archie began his professional career in 1936, 23 years ago. Archie holds the all-time record for knockouts with 132 KOs. The record was formerly held by the great young Stribling. Stribling had 126 knockouts to his credit. Yvon Durrell throwing punches here in round 1. Durrell is the Canadian light heavyweight champion. Archie throwing bombs here in the first round. There's no feeling out in there. In their first meeting in December of 1958, 9 months ago, Archie came storming back from 4 knockdowns to score a spectacular 11th round knockout over Yvon Durrell. Since the beginning of the year, Archie has had 1 fight. In March, 5 months ago, Archie KO'd Sterling Davis in the 3rd round. Moore using that sharp left jab. And there's the end of round 1. Moore walking slowly to his corner. Here in round 2, both fighters going out after each other. Yvon Durrell has been boxing professionally since 1948, 11 years ago. Yvon is a veteran of 86 fights and is a rough customer in the ring. Moore using that crisp, sharp left jab. Archie coming on strong here in round 2. Moore, a very accurate puncher. There's nothing tentative about Yvon Durrell. He throws bombs in there. A good left by Archie Moore. Archie forcing the action here in round 2. Referee Jack Sharkey, former world heavyweight champion, separates the 2 fighters. Sharp, crushing combinations by Yvon Durrell. Durrell loves to stay in close. Moore covers up. Blistering punches by champion Archie Moore. Durrell comes fighting right back. And there's the bell, ending a marvelous round 2, scored for Archie Moore. Moore moves out for round 3. Archie said before the fight that he wouldn't let it go the 15-round distance. A blistering right by Archie Moore. Durrell is in trouble. Archie Moore going after Yvon Durrell. Ripping punches hurt Yvon. Moore pot-shotting Durrell. Tremendous combinations by Archie Moore. And Durrell goes down. Referee Jack Sharkey picks up the count. Yvon Durrell up at the count of 9. Archie Moore moves in to finish it. It's all Moore. Durrell fights back courageously. Bombing right hands by Archie Moore. Durrell goes reeling backwards. Jack Sharkey motions Archie Moore to a neutral corner. Durrell is up again at the count of 9. Yvon is very hurt. It's all Archie Moore. Moore is looking to finish it here in the 3rd round. A combination by Archie Moore sends Durrell reeling. And Durrell is down for the 3rd time. He's up at the count of 7, and Archie Moore moves in once again. Durrell is down for the 4th time. Jack Sharkey screaming out the count. It's all over. Let's watch that final knockdown in slow motion. Moore comes in. He knows Durrell is very hurt. A crisp left by Archie Moore, followed by a hard right. Durrell is down for the 4th and final time. Jack Sharkey motions Archie Moore to a neutral corner and yells out the count at Yvon Durrell. Durrell will fall backward. Yvon desperately tries to clear his head and shake some life into those legs. But the champion's punches took their toll as Durrell is counted out. Archie Moore scores another crushing knockout as he adds to his record as boxing's all-time knockout artist. Archie gallantly goes over to the downed Durrell to see if he is all right and helps Yvon to his feet. Ageless Archie Moore, at 43, retains the World Light Heavyweight Championship with a convincing 3rd-round KO over a very tough Yvon Durrell. The question now is, will old Archie Moore ever stop amazing the boxing world with what appears to be his eternal youth?